My beautiful Aquarians, what are y'all doing? I leave for a couple months and y'all have lost your mind. What is up with you? So, this is going to be your love forecast for August 2017. This is the monthly love forecast. And this is now July 17th. I will give you an extra card and give you from now until then for you to think about. But this is going to be the August energies. I decided to do August energies because we have a total eclipse coming, solar eclipse, and we have retrograde. So we got a hard month ahead. Excuse me, welcome. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities, including tarot, to help you on your path. So, welcome to my channel. It's not your indigo path, it's indigo tarot, sorry. Welcome to indigo tarot. So, my beautiful aquas, you know I love you. You know you have a special place in my heart. So, let's get started. In your first position, this is you. Are you being stubborn? I feel like you're being stubborn. So, you have the Ten of Swords. In the love area, you are just done. You don't know what to do. This is for some of you. This is the major energies. Again, let me say this. If you've never seen me before, these are the energies that I see in those months or that time period. It is up to you, as Spirit says, whether to accept and allow or deny them. That's kind of up to you and your path. So, you have the Ten of Swords, which means you are stuck. But you don't see it as stuck. You're in that mood where you're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then you tire yourself out. Listen, I have a rising in Aqua, so I understand. So you don't know what to do. So you've done nothing in the love area. Maybe things haven't been coming to you as you wished. Maybe back in the day, maybe not so long ago, you could have everything that you wanted or sort of get what you wanted, and now those things just aren't coming to you for some of you, and you're feeling like, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. So I just continue to work, right? Don't worry, my beautiful aquas, it's coming. It's just a dry spell. It's not, it's for you, you see it as a dry spell, right? But it's just so that that person or that loved one that you want is going to really come to you. But either way, this is how you're feeling now, okay? And this is what you're doing now. You're like not moving on anything. You're being stubborn. Honestly, I think you're being stubborn. Some of you. Okay, most of you. But I love you. All right, so what's crossing you is the Nine of Wands. So Spirit's saying, we know you're tired. We know you've worked hard. You see all these experiences? We know. And we know you're standing your ground. And we know you're just resting. So think of this as just resting and tweaking the things that you want. So that when that loved one comes in, game's over for a single. Okay? Y'all are seeing it like I need to have a partner, some of you. But I'm telling you, when this person comes in, that is your partner. There will be no more searching. And some of you have gotten used to searching and like the search in itself. Does that make sense? You like the fact that you have to search, even though you hate the fact that you have to search. I hope this is making sense. I'm getting a lot of information for you guys. So instead of using this time as being stubborn and I'm stuck and nothing's coming to me, understand that this is needed for a reason. They're trying to tell you. You just hold your ground, you just continue to do what you do, continue to focus on what you're focusing on, and everything's going to take care of itself, okay? A lot of you, it's your work. A lot of you, it's your work, okay? So what you've come from is the Seven of Coins. So there was a place that you had come from where you were reaping some benefits, money was coming in, things were coming in, people were coming in, and that phase is over. It's over because you have bigger things that you're doing. So it was that phase, right, that you've come through and you're like, I don't know what to do. It just all of a sudden stopped. That's okay. It hasn't completely stopped. It just feels that way right now, okay? So in the love area, some of you may have completed relationships, may have been enjoying them, and then in your typical aqua self, I am going to be a little hard on you guys, I'm sorry, but I love you. You got everything that you wanted, but then you realize that's not what you wanted. right? So you're right here now. Don't worry, it's okay. So in the first 2 weeks of August, you have the Hanging Man, which means you have hung yourself. It means you're not making a move, you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do, and I'm just going to stay right here. I apologize for the planes up top, if you can hear them. So don't worry, you can get out of this position at any time. Remember, you can turn this card around. So you can make a move whenever you want to make a move. It's kind of up to you. Do you want to engage in humanity again? Do you want to engage in those projects that you were doing with vigor, with excitement, with some energy? Where is your love going to be? That's what you're going to be deciding in the first 2 weeks of August. Now, remember, we're going into retrograde on the 13th of August. I am going to do a video on my other channel, Your Indigo Path, about what not to do in retrograde and the total eclipse, okay? But until then, understand that in retrograde, we don't want to start anything. So if you're going to start something, start it in the first 2 weeks. Put your energy back into it in the first 2 weeks. Into someone, into something, into some project, right? Or into your family, whatever it is. So you can get out of this position at any time. For others of you that have a partner, I feel like you're stuck. You don't know what to do. You feel like you can't move. And Spirit is telling you to hold your ground in this situation. Tell them what you want. Tell them what's okay and what's not okay. Don't have them assume, my beautiful Aquas. You like to have people assume. And although that does help you when you're trying to figure somebody out, it doesn't when you're trying to create and let people know how to love you. So tell them what you want. And so for that reason, you have hung yourself here and not made a move. But you can move. You can stand your ground. Now, you're going to love this. In your 5th position, from your higher self. I always ask your higher selves, what is the one message they want to bring through to help you move forward on your path? They want you to know you have a trip coming, and I know you love traveling. So for some of you, you have a trip coming. It is going to happen. Understand you are going to move. For others of you, I feel like you're actually moving into your homes. This is something that you have been working on, and you're actually moving into your homes. And some of you are going to be like, well, I've been wanting a home for a while, but it hasn't come through. And I'm telling you, I feel miracles, what y'all call miracles. I feel like all of a sudden a windfall for some of you. All of a sudden something happens where you can get this home. That's what I'm feeling for some of you. So congratulations. They want you to know that's the most important thing for all of you to understand, is that you are moving faster. You're going to be moving. It doesn't feel like it right now, but you are. So congratulations. Now, in your 6th position, that's at the second half of the month, you have the 5 of Wands. So I feel like in love, for some of you, you're going to be busy. I don't see anybody new coming in for some of you. I just see if you're partnered, you'll be dealing with that in the second half of the 2 weeks, which is like understanding your boundaries, understanding their boundaries, really, really vocalizing what it is that you're wanting and standing for what you want, taking action. Actually taking action and not just vocalizing, okay? For others of you that are single, I feel like you're really, really busy, and it irritates you. It irritates you that somebody hasn't come in. It irritates you that you've been fighting and fighting and fighting the world, humanity, everything. And it's irritating. So just remember this. Ask yourself the question. When you get into a situation, ask yourself, is this really going to matter in 6 years or 3 years or a year? And if the answer is no, then let it go. But if the answer is yes, and you feel it, then that's a boundary. And take an action and stick to it. Okay? Now, in your 7th position, this is your fear. Your fear is You have the Three of Cups. So I feel like feeling a whole bunch of fear. It's funny because you guys don't even look like you're fearful of anything, but you are. I feel like you don't want to be too happy because you understand that life balances out for some of you. And if you take too much, then it's going to be taken away. And so as much as you want to be happy, you don't know that you can be happy in love. That's just a fear. So think of it this way, my beautiful aquas. If you're talking about balancing the universe, and you're talking about balancing your karma, and you're talking about balancing energies, right? If you think of all the times that were taken and all the things that you have done and all the energies you have put, then you can say that you have that in your reserve to receive blessings, to receive benefits, to balance the energy. So the energy needs to be balanced on your side, because you've given so much. Think of it that way. For others of you that are partnered, you're afraid that you'll never get to this point where you can be happy and simple and happy. Like, you don't want these elegant, beautiful, great lifestyles. You just want this place where you and your partner are happy and stable, and you're afraid that you won't get there. You will if that's the partner for you. You will. Now, this may be why I'm seeing a windfall for some of you, because in your 8th position, this is the way a loved one will be viewing you, or this is the universe or humanity. You have the Justice card. So for some of you, I see legal, writing papers, signing things, and it has to do with this. I feel like it has to do with this. Yeah. I'm telling you, I think somebody's going to have a windfall. I feel like that. Now, for others of you, this is about your divorces, your separations. You will be dealing with this in the month of August, okay? And this has to do with this, all of this as well, okay? Meaning here, you'll be fighting, you'll be really figuring it out, and this is coming. But for others of you, this has to do, if it's not legal and it's not paperwork, which I think it is, because some of you are going to be moving in with a loved one, and some of you are going to be moving to a home, and some of you are going to be dealing with divorce. But it has to do with this. So for those of you that it doesn't have to do with that, this is about decisions that you have to make so that you can move forward. Because your careers, for some of you, are about to boom. They're about to break through and go to that place that you've been working so hard to get to. That's where your love's been. And that's where it continues to be. And that's where you want it. And that's what's going to happen. So congratulations. It's about freaking time for some of you. Oh my gosh. Anyway. In your 9th position, this is your hopes and dreams. To me, this is in the outer realm, your outer energy, and this is what's coming in. You have the Tower. So again, I stick to the fact that it's going to break through. The Tower is a abrupt change, like abrupt, a big change. And this Tower, it means, in the tarot thing, it means that which isn't built on a solid foundation will come crumbling down. But, well, no, not but. And for you guys, I feel like, I swear I keep feeling like somebody's have a windfall. Somebody's going to have a windfall. Somebody in this group is going to have a windfall. And we may never know it, actually, because they may not say anything. But for others of you, I feel like your careers boom. I feel like your love, all of a sudden, like, you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like after these decisions are made, whatever's going on here, that you get, like, it all comes in at once. Maybe that's part of a windfall too. Like, you get money, you get your career, and you get your love. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like it's all boom, coming in at once. Okay? So, Get ready, Aquas. I know it feels like you can't do anything right now. I know it feels like you're going to hang yourself. I know it feels like nothing's coming, but for some of you, I feel it. It's coming. Now, in your 10th position, this is in love. And some of you, your love is in your work. So, you have the Six of Wands, which tells me you have people looking at you, which tells me you have accolades coming. You have expanded energy coming. For some of you, if you're in the entertainment industry, it looks like they'll be looking at you for the part, or they'll be looking at you to sign the contract. They are looking at you. There are a lot of people looking at you, some of you. Now, for others of you that are single and your love is in actual romantic relationships, you have someone looking at you that hasn't approached yet. I do feel that. Okay. So, continue to do what you do. They will approach. Just kind of depends on what you're doing over here. But you do have someone looking at you. They just haven't said anything yet. For others of you that I'm seeing a lot of work. I'm always saying work with you guys. So, for those of you that are dealing with a divorce or separation or all of that, and this is what this justice means, you do have someone new looking at you. But to me, this tells me that you win in the end. If you've kept your integrity, you win in the end. Okay? So, my beautiful ones, I hope this helps. You know I love you, love you, love you. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let everybody know that I've got these out. Bye.